moving up the card, we've got Chidi Njokuani versus Dusko Todorovic. I'm going to be picking Chidi Njokuani to win by KO in the first round. Now, I'm 0-2 on Chidi Njokuani picks. It's actually quite embarrassing, really. I picked him to lose against Mario Sosa. He won by ground and pound in the third round. I picked him to lose against Marc-Andre Barriault as well. And he knocked out Marc-Andre within like 30 seconds, I believe. It's like a 20-second KO, which is very impressive from Chidi Njokuani. It's time I stopped sleeping on this man. He's had so much experience in Bellator and other regional promotions as well. Not that Bellator's a regional promotion, but so much experience outside of the UFC. Lost to Javier Carvalho, great fighter. Lost to John Salter, who was a pretty good fighter himself as well. I mean, he's been in there with some really good guys. Beat Christian Torres, not so great of a win, but then he beat Mario Sosa and Marc-Andre Barriault. He's 33 years old. I feel like he still does have time to make a run in them in the UFC. His older brother used to fight in the UFC as well, so it's a pretty big deal that Chidi Njokuani is in here making his own name for himself. Dusko Todorovic was a great prospect. He still is a great prospect in my opinion, but he dropped 2. He lost to Punahele Soliano by KO. Lost to Gregory Rodriguez by KO. I said it before in the full breakdown or in another video if you're watching this individually. Gregory Rodriguez is underrated middleweight. Sorry, but I feel like Chidi Njokuani is just so experienced. He's got great Muay Thai. He's got great stand up. He's got great power as well. He's also knocked out some really good guys on the regional scene. He used to fight at 170. Now that he's moved up, I feel like now that he's showing that he's fitting into the frame, really. You know what I mean? He's beaten Melvin Gallard on the regional scene and Bellator. Sorry, he beat Andre Fialho in Bellator. You could go through there. He's also beaten Max Griffin in the regional scene as well, and Tachi Palace. I mean, he's beaten some very good fighters as well. Even early on to his career, when he was 5-3, he beat John Harris, who was 6-1. So Chidi Bang Bang has been doing it for a while. Dusko Todorovic, I see him more of a striker. I see him as a pretty good striker as well. He did beat Marky Patolo by KO. Voice crack by ground and pounds, but I do see Chidi Njokuani managing to find the KO on this one here. Chidi Njokuani minus 210. A little bit wide, maybe the over 1.5 at minus 160, or the under 1.5 at plus 130. Maybe the over under you're looking at, but I feel like Chidi Njokuani should get the KO win, and so I'm picking him to win by KO in the first round actually. So maybe the under 1.5 at plus 130 isn't too bad. So we'll see how that goes.